Welcome to the Investing Podcast, presented by Tusk Media. Now, for your early morning look at financial news and activity in audio and video form, here's the Morning Market Mimosa.
Morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Investing Podcast. Getting a late start this morning, so we're going to hop in the shower in just a few minutes, and we will be more formal when we come back to you at lunchtime. In the meantime, this is your Morning Market Mimosa. Let's go ahead and jump in. It's Monday, new week. Also, check it out, folks. New month. So at lunchtime, we're going to come back, and the Nostradamus of Norway is going to return, make some predictions for the month. But let's go ahead and jump in right now. Futures are up, despite headlines you may read. A lot of stuff on the Wall Street Journal, a lot of stuff on MarketWatch, a lot of stuff on Yahoo Finance, Google Finance, all these pages that you might use as a news source are talking about how August is going to be a bad month for stocks, and that might or might not be true. I'll let you know at lunchtime when I make my predictions, but right now futures are up. Dow futures are up 16 basis points, S&P futures up 14, NASDAQ up 13, gold down just a little bit, oil down almost 1% on a futures basis, again, continuing to tick down to that $40 per barrel mark. So that's your quick rundown on futures. A few stories. It's kind of nice to get a little bit of a breather after 2 weeks of a lot of earnings. Not a whole lot going on early this morning. Elon Musk talking about the SolarCity and Tesla deal. Remember, he's highly involved in both of those companies. You know him for Tesla, but SolarCity, he's also, I think, the cousin of the CEO, and he's one of the larger shareholders in there. Tesla was going to acquire SolarCity. The market did not react terribly positively to that. He says today that, number one, it's not a done deal. Technically, that is absolutely correct. Elon Musk is correct when he says that the SEC still has to approve it. So great observation there, really high-level stuff. That's why he makes the big bucks. And he also said, this is an interesting approach for a shareholder, again, in both companies, but a shareholder in SolarCity. He said, we would accept a higher offer to buy this company. So pretty unorthodox stance right there. He would accept more money for his shares. So interesting commentary right there. Market's not really moving a whole lot on either of those companies, at least not on a futures basis. Bioelectronic medicine. That's, I think, a new thing. Based on every article I was reading about it this morning, everybody was explaining what it is, which tells me it's not just something I'm behind the eight ball on in terms of not knowing. But Google, or Alphabet, actually the parent company, and GlaxoSmithKline are doing a $700 million joint venture to pursue bioelectronic medicine. So we've come a long way for Alphabet from search engines and things like that. Now they're getting into the world of bioelectronic medicine. I can't wait to see what that is, figure out what it is, see what they do. Kind of an interesting headline to keep an eye on. Lunchtime, gonna come back. As you remember, we make predictions every month. The first month I crushed it, nailed every major US index, missed on oil. But we made predictions again for the month of July, so I'm going to come in, see how my predictions held up, track the score cumulatively, and then make some predictions for August. We will base these predictions based on closing month of July data. So will we close higher or lower than where we were at the end of July, which was obviously on Friday in terms of trading. Anyways, you guys have a great morning. We'll be back in 3 or 4 hours with the Stock Market Power Lunch. Going to try to hit you with Investing Happy Hour at the end of the day. And we got a fun week ahead. Lots to talk about, lots to celebrate. A very special edition of the Investing Podcast coming at you Thursday live at 4:15 p.m. And Friday, we got a little something up our short sleeve. So y'all have a great morning. Talk to you soon.
Tusk Media is a subsidiary of Narwhal Capital Management. Ratings and reviews of Tusk Media content are not to be construed as endorsements of opinions, analysis, or services offered by Tusk or its parent company. The opinions and predictions shared here are our professional beliefs at the time of publication. We are not under duress from any of the corporate entities mentioned. This is not a solicitation to take any particular action. Although we are investment advisors, this information should not be considered investment, legal, or tax advice. We strive to be as impartial, insightful, and accurate as possible. We base our opinions, analysis, and calculations on information we believe to be reliable, but we cannot guarantee its accuracy. We can, however, guarantee that our opinions will sometimes be flat out wrong due to a variety of factors. Employees and clients of Narwhal Capital Management may or may not hold positions in the securities detailed and may or may not hold these positions in the future. A full list of all securities purchased, sold, or held during the 12 months preceding the date of this publication can be provided upon request. Unless otherwise noted, all data accessed via MarketWatch or the Bloomberg terminal. Past performance does not guarantee future results. A copy of Narwhal's Form ADV is available at the SEC's website, www.advisorinfo.sec.gov, or from Narwhal upon written request.